All right, so today was a good day, early day. We found a house for this young lady. I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. I got the video clip here. It's a piggyback off of the properties that we saw yesterday. Went and saw two more today, and I just want to kind of share some details before I show you the video on the house she picked. The house she chose was 5,500 pesos. Which in today's current exchange rate is about $320. So it's a few dollars more than the one we saw yesterday, but it had a few more pluses to it, and I'm going to talk briefly about that. Just a few things, because I'm always reminded by some things whenever a client come, and they're kind of like surprised by some stuff or taken back a little bit. I'm reminded to share some of these things with you. So there's going to be some things that you see that are just not the norm. For example, in this particular house, apartment that we went into, there was no toilet seat cover. And for her, it was like, oh no, I need a toilet seat. And for some folk that could be a deal breaker, but the thing you got to understand here, for whatever reason in Mexico, a lot of places just don't have toilet seat covers on the toilets in the house. I don't know the reason. If somebody has a reason, can you please share that with me? I would really like to know why. Oftentimes when you go to the public bathrooms or restrooms, they don't have toilet seat covers. So it's ironic, as soon as we left that house and went to a grocery store, they went in there and bought some stuff and then went to the bathroom. Of course, there was no toilet seat covers in there. So some of these things, you don't want to let these be a deal breaker, because you can get a toilet seat cover $15. You can go to Walmart, Home Depot and get a cover. But the most important thing you can do simply is just ask if they can put the toilet seat cover on while you're negotiating. And most of the time they'll say yeah. So in this case, she was like, man, I got to have a toilet seat cover. And he like, done. It was a done deal, because that's the time to negotiate while you're there. They want to get rid of that house. They want to get that house off the market. They don't want to have to show it to 30 other folks. They want to be done. So if you're very interested in the property, don't let things like that be the deal breaker, because all you got to do is just ask and or factor in the cost and say, okay, I'll go get it. Another thing I was reminded by is, again, oftentimes the units will be dirty. The grass wasn't cut on this one. The floors were dirty. The beds had some dirty sheets, some raggedy pillows. For whatever reason, folks here, they do not clean up the place until they get a contract. Once a contract is made, then they clean it up and get it all tidied up and all of that. So what you see when you go in there, many times it's going to look pretty bad, but try and get look over that and see the bigger picture at play. Y'all hear me over here? Why y'all like to have side conversation? You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all do. Y'all always have same damn conversation. They'll do it tomorrow. That's what they do. Now nobody got nothing to say. Anyhow, back to the video. So overlook some of those things, just understand that's just what they do here. Now some very few will actually have a place tidied up and cleaned up before you show up, but that's not the norm. So just understand that coming in. The one thing that I really appreciated about this young lady was she knew her budget. She knew what her goals were, and she stuck to the plan. There were some other places that we saw, it was within her budget, but slightly, like on the borderline. And she was like, no, I got some goals, I got some plans, I'm sticking to the plan, I'm sticking to the budget. I'd rather be under the budget than on it or over it. So it's very important that you know. Stick to the plan no matter what. And we continue to look, and as I told her, when I'm helping you find a place, there is never any pressure from me. She was concerned a little bit about, I need to hurry up and choose a place. I don't want to be looking at all this. And like I told her, when I pick you up, it's in my head that I'm going to be with you for at least 7 days. So far to date, we haven't gone over 5 days with anybody. But I just have it in my mind that we're going to be looking at houses for the next 7 days. And you know, and in that mix, we're gonna find you something. So there's never any pressure. I want you to be comfortable. I want to make sure you know what you're getting into, and that you know, are happy, because you the one who got to live there. You got to live there. You know what I mean? And so, like I told her, you know, at the end, you know, when you sign that lease, I'm gonna come back, pick you up, take you shopping, find your stuff, so you can make that place cozy and make it home. And that's the next thing I want to talk about. So she was able to go in and look past the surface and was like, I can dress this up. I can make this homey for me. I can make this mine. So she told the guy, hey, get the sofa out of here, get this mattress out of here, take these pictures off the wall, get rid of these curtains, get that table out of here. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna dress it up myself and make it for me. Gonna buy a brand new mattress, brand new pillows, pictures, paintings, and all of that stuff. So again, be able to look past the surface. It's cheaper when you got rent, let's say in the 5,500 peso area or the 4,000 peso area range. You can spend a few dollars and dress that place up in order to lock in a rate like that. That's a good doggone deal. Another reason she chose this place is because it's literally across the street from Chedraui, which is a grocery store. And there's another grocery store across the street called Soriana inside of Grand Plaza. She goes straight across the street, 5 minutes, she's at the grocery store. She goes 5 more minutes, she's at the mall. She goes in the other direction, she's at Sam's Club. Go in the other direction, she's at Costco. Go in the other direction, she's at Galleria's Mall, about a 10 or 12 minute walk from her front door. Galleria's Mall, that's the one with the ice skating rink. Go 7 more minutes up the road, she's at the other mall called the Arbor. Location perfect, absolutely perfect. Come out her door, go to the left, she's in Francisco de Montejo, where all the restaurants everywhere. My favorite Korean restaurant. They got the Mitica, which is the hamburger joint, good chicken sandwiches over there. They got Los Trompos, they got some good pastor pizza, and the happy hour is off the chain. So, you know, all of that. Make sure I ain't forgetting anything. This particular guy didn't want a double deposit. She just had to pay first month rent and a deposit, and then the lawyer's fee. That's it. No fourth payment, no double deposits or anything like that. So that worked out in her favor. That saved her money. And being in that area where she's at, she won't have to take Uber nearly as much. You know what I mean? So that cuts down on her cost. That actually saved her money. This particular rent also included internet, so that was included. You know, so, and the biggest thing she wanted was a private entrance, her own private door, not be closed up on anybody else and just kind of off to herself. And so she got that. Plus there's a neighborhood cat. There's about 3 or 4 apartments, I believe, in that area on that property. There's a cat, somebody left them behind, so all the neighbors there take care of the cat, give them water, put food out there. And there is a medical student, 2 medical students in the apartment next door to her, going to school there, medical school, to become doctors. We met one of the girls today, very nice, spoke English, and she was excited about that. So let's take a look at this video of this new place she got. All right, so yesterday we were looking at some apartments, and the young lady here decided to get this place. So we're here in the north side of town, across the street from Chedraui, Galleria's Mall, Grand Plaza, down the road from Monte de Almeida, from where I'm at. So she chose this place. You have a main gate where you come in at. She wanted to be further away from a landlord. The landlord was like right on site. She wanted her own privacy. She also has her own gate. They come in through the door, have their own entrance, and including that entrance in the front. So that's locked in the front, and she has her own space. So she comes back through here, comes through, have her own little private area. One thing I keep telling y'all is they will not clean this place up until they got a lease, a contract signed. So all of this, they're gonna cut all of that. And this place here is about 5,500 pesos. A few dollars more, so about $320 at today's exchange rate. And they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna come through, clean it up. This is more like a studio, so she has her own door, own entrance, and all of that. Got Haley Bug with me today. So have a sofa, dinette area, kitchenette, refrigerator. She doesn't want to be seen. Oh, now she wants to be seen.
Give me a second, please.
Get them ready.
I don't want my family back home to be seeing me.
You know, so they got a kitchenette area. She liked this better because it had a wall that separates the bedroom. So it had a little bedroom area. Remember, they don't clean this place up until they get a lease. So when she get ready to move in, they gonna clean it up, throwing away those pillows. She's having this mattress hallway. She will bring her own mattress in. It has an air conditioning unit in it as well. And like I say, so it's separated with this wall. It kind of gives separate space. The rent includes water, trash, Wi-Fi, internet. Has a little bit more storage space here. And she's moving in. She checked out of her hotel on Thursday. The place is going to be ready Thursday. Today is Tuesday. It's going to be ready Thursday when she checked out. At 12, we can come here at 1. Once she gets in, we're gonna go out and shop a little bit. She wants to buy a new futon, gonna get her own sofa and stuff, TV. But they're gonna haul this away, the mattress, and she's gonna more or less make it her own, you know. Also have a backyard space, a little privacy. Like I said, they're gonna come through and cut all that up a little bit. And, you know, so a little bit better deal, I think. The thing that makes this place even perfect is the grocery store is literally a 5-minute walk from the front door to Shea Drowley. And there's a Costco that's about a 12-minute walk from her front door. Sam's Club is about a 10-minute walk from her front door. Chinese food restaurants, all sorts of restaurants. There's 3 malls, 2 malls, which are about a 10-minute walk away. And the third mall, that's about 15 minutes. Have a bathroom, of course. A lot of bathrooms don't have toilet seat covers, but he's gonna put one in for her. So, and the lights are off, so it's not on, but everything is screened in. And right now, she is more or less telling them, saying, hey, go ahead and take all this stuff out. And she's gonna keep the dinette set. He's gonna replace that with an electric burner, and etc.
Monday is Wednesday to record in Mexico. Miércoles de ceniza in Spanish. In English is Wednesday to ashes.
Glad to see Haley Buzz feeling better. That's always a good sign when she want to roll.
Yeah, my son-in-law is Catholic.
What you gonna do? So that's that, y'all. Move, Broad, and Thrive. Y'all got questions about what you've seen in the video, log on to our community site, moveabroadandthrive.com/ I can't remember the URL at the bottom. You got questions about this, I'll be glad to answer inside of our members only community. Thank y'all for watching.